What's up, you guys? Mindset Mastery here. Today I'm going to share with you my key takeaways from Millionaire Success Habits by Dean Graziosi. This is a very powerful book that gets to your core. Dean gives plenty of actionable steps to rewire your brain to think like a millionaire. If you feel like you're stuck in a rut or have lost control of your life, listen up, because these lessons can really change the way you think. Number 1. Identify your why. Ask yourself some of these important questions. Why do you want to increase your income? Why do you want to start your own business? Why do you want to quit your job? Your answers to these questions will come from your brain. For instance, when asked, why do you want to quit your job? You might say, so I can become financially free. Instead of stopping there, Dean recommends doing the 7 levels deep exercise. This will help you figure out your real why. So next, you would ask yourself, why do you want to become financially free? As you keep asking yourself why 7 times, your answers will start coming from your heart instead of your brain. The deeper you question your goals, the more motivated you'll be to accomplish them. Dean gives an example of this from a speaking event. One audience member did the exercise and found his deepest why for coming to the event. I'm going to show my mother in heaven that she raised one awesome son who's going to make a positive impact on the world. What an answer! That's a very deep purpose versus simply becoming financially free. When you find that deepest why, you'll discover the secret to staying on track. The more your emotions are involved, the more your goals become a part of your heart and soul, and not just another thought. Number 2. Kill your inner villain. The number one thing that's stopping you from achieving what you want is your own self-doubt. It's that inner voice that says, you don't deserve that, or you can't do that. You want to kill this voice. First, you want to start by cutting off negative news from your life. The media is filled with negative news, such as crime, natural disasters, and terrorism. Without realizing it, you start to subconsciously have thoughts like, why would I want to start my own business when the economy will eventually crash? It's hard to stay positive when the world seems like such a terrible place. I want you to try this. Go on a 30-day news diet. You'll find that you have more time to focus on positive things, such as going to the gym, or bonding with people you love. These positive actions will replace the negativity that has been poisoning your thoughts. This will give you the momentum to move forward and have a more optimistic outlook on life. Next up, work on your strengths, not your weaknesses. The voice of your inner villain grows stronger when you focus on things you're not good at. By focusing on your weaknesses, you end up feeling inferior. Instead, get amazing at what you're already good at. Take a moment and list out the things that you do well. Are you good at communicating? Maybe selling? Or even organizing? We all have our own unique abilities. Then, think about the ways you can improve these skills to go from being good to great. When you do this, your confidence will grow. Becoming extremely good at one skill is way more valuable than struggling to become average at the things you find difficult. You can always outsource what you're bad at to other people, allowing you to focus on the things you're best at. Number 3. Don't take the conventional path. Growing up, we're taught to do what everybody else does. Get good grades, go to high school, go to college, get a job, save your money, and then hopefully retire with enough money until you die. Let me ask you something. Did you ever have a passion or dream that you wanted? Maybe it's making music, or making a YouTube channel, or starting some sort of business. What's your passion or dream? Let me know in the comments below. In many cases, if you follow your dreams and they don't match with what friends or family expect of you, they might question you and try to steer you towards a safer path. They don't mean any harm, and they're most likely trying to protect you. When you put aside your dreams, they praise you for being grown up. Let me repeat that. They're happy for you that you're giving up on your dreams. When you take the same path everyone else is taking, you end up where everyone else has been. But when you realize what you're actually capable of, opposed to what other people tell you you're limited to, you can start taking steps in the right direction. Number 4. Create your magic list. You might be asking, what's magic list? Don't worry, it's not some mumbo jumbo. This will help you accomplish 2 things. First, it'll help you figure out what you shouldn't be wasting your time on. Next, it'll show you lucrative opportunities that are aligned with your values and interests. Answer this. What do you love to do? What's your passion? What fires you up? Do you love negotiating, creating, Or maybe even risk-taking? Whatever it is, take a moment and think about what you love to do. Next, think about what you excel at. What would other people say you're really good at? Then, list your money goals. Without a goal in mind, you won't be able to move in the right direction. Is there a certain amount of money you need to retire early? If you want to work for yourself, what's your target revenue? Or if you want to sell your company, how much do you want it to be worth? Finally, you can write out the little steps you need to start taking today to achieve your goals. I want you to actually start taking one of these steps today. One little step will go a long way. Remember, this is a marathon, not a sprint, so don't feel overwhelmed. So what are the actions that you have to take? What negative people do you have to start cutting out? What do you have to say no to? Write all of these down. On the flip side, you should also make a list of things not to do. This is even more important than a to-do list. Having a not to-do list will make sure you're not wasting your time and keep you much more focused. These can be things such as hanging out with negative or toxic friends, spending too much time on social media, or watching too much TV. With all of these things in mind, you have the perfect blueprint for what you should and shouldn't be doing in order to accomplish your goals. If you made it to the end of the video, let me know in the comments below if there's anything I can improve. I'm always looking for ways to improve these videos to give you higher quality and more valuable content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.